Welcome to the home of English. This is the second part of our revision of idioms with meanings. In the first part, we discussed 52 idioms. Let us revise the remaining 48. Please watch all the previous lessons in the playlist of the home of English. Subscribe and press the bell icon to get all updates and upcoming lessons. Let's start. First one is pick holes in one's or another's coat. Means to find fault with another. To find fault with another. That is to pick holes in another's coat. Second, scot-free means to go unpunished. Scot-free means to go unpunished. Smell a rat. Smell a rat means to have a reason to suspect. To have a reason to suspect. That is smell a rat. Through thick and thin means through every difficulty. Through every difficulty. True to one's salt. True to one's salt is faithful to one's master. To turn the corner. To turn the corner means to begin to improve. To begin to improve. With a grain of salt. With a grain of salt means to accept a statement with doubt as to its complete true. With a grain of salt means to accept a statement with doubt or with suspicion. Worship the rising sun. Worship the rising sun means to respect one rising in power. To respect one rising in power. A Herculean task. Herculean task means an extremely difficult or dangerous task. A fish out of water in a wrong place. In a wrong place. That is a fish out of water. A leap in the dark. An act of which we cannot force consequences. A leap in the dark. An act of which we cannot force consequences means take a risk. That is a leap in the dark. A thorn in one side means a constant source of annoyance or disturbance. A thorn in one side. To be at one's beck and call. Under one's absolute control. To be at one's beck and call means under one's absolute control. Bread and butter. Means of subsistence. Bread and butter means of subsistence or means of living. Burn one's fingers. To get into trouble. Burn one's fingers means to get into trouble. Burn the candle at both ends. Burn the candle at both ends means to use up too much energy. Use up too much energy. That is burn the candle at both ends. To cut the Gordian knot means to solve the difficulty. To cut the Gordian knot means to solve the difficulty. Cut and dried. Cut and dried means ready-made. Feather one's own nest. Feather one's own nest means to make money by unfair means. To make money by unfair means is feather one's own nest. To fish in troubled water. To do something under very unpromising circumstance. To do something under very unpromising circumstance is to fish in troubled water. To give oneself airs means affected manners. To give oneself airs means affected manners or pretentiously. To give the devil his due. To give the devil his due means to allow even a bad man the credit due. That is, to give the devil his due. To hang by thread. To hang by thread means to be in a critical condition. To be in a critical condition. That is, to hang by thread. Next is henpecked. A henpecked husband. A man habitually snubbed by his wife. That is a henpecked husband. Next, hush money. Hush money means money given as a bribe to hush or make one keep silent. Hush money is money given as bribe to hush or make oneself silent. Next, kick up a row means make a great noise or disturbance. To let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag means to reveal a secret. To reveal a secret, that is, to let the cat out of the bag. Null and void. Null and void means not valid or of no effect. On the spur of the moment means at once. On the spur of the moment means at once. Pay one back in one's own coin. Pay one back in one's own coin means to treat in the same way as one has been treated. To treat in the same way as one has been treated. That is, pay one back in one's own coin. Put in the cold storage. That means to forget or neglect something. Pull wires. Pull wires means to manage the show by secret influence. Pull wires. To manage the throw by secret influence. Read between the lines. Read between the lines means to hit at the real meaning or find the hidden meaning. That is, read between the lines. Sit on the fence means to avoid taking sides or to remain neutral. That is, sit on the fence. A square deal means justice. A square deal is justice. Sword of Damocles, treating danger or an imminent danger or a possible danger, that is a sword of Damocles. To take up the gauntlet. To take up the gauntlet means to accept the challenge. To eat one's heart out. To eat one's heart out means to suffer silently or bitterly. To eat one's heart out means to suffer silently or bitterly. Between the devil and the deep sea means between two dangers equally harmful. Between two dangers equally harmful. That is, between the devil and the deep sea. A sweet tooth. A sweet tooth means a liking for sweet meat. A dark horse. A dark horse is an unknown person. An unknown person, that is a dark horse. A bottleneck. A bottleneck is anything that causes delay or disturbance or obstruction. That is a bottleneck. To put one's foot down. To put one's foot down means to show determination. A wet blanket, a grumbling or depressing person. A wet blanket, a grumbling or depressing person. To throw up the sponge. To throw up the sponge means to acknowledge defeat. To acknowledge defeat. A feather in one's cap. Something to be proud of. That is a feather in one's cap. Something to be proud of. A red letter day means an auspicious day or an important day. A red letter day is an auspicious or an important day. Bag and baggage. Bag and baggage means with all one's belongings. With all one's belongings. That is bag and baggage. So these are the 100 idioms. Revise once or twice and be familiar with all these words. See you in the next lesson. Subscribe and press the bell icon to get all updates and upcoming lessons. Thank you.